Amber Heard is continuing to share her side of the story. In a sit-down interview with Savannah Guthrie airing through this week on Today, Heard, 36, said she has so much regret for what transpired during her past relationship with ex-husband Johnny Depp, following the verdict in their defamation trial. I did do and say horrible, regrettable things throughout my relationship. I behaved in horrible, almost unrecognizable to myself ways, she said in a segment of the interview that aired Tuesday. I freely and openly and voluntarily talked about what I did. I talked about the horrible language. I talked about being pushed to the extent where I didn't even know the difference between right and wrong. I will always continue to feel like I was a part of this, like I was the other half of this relationship because I was. And it was ugly, and could be very beautiful. It was very, very toxic, Heard said. We were awful to each other. And while the actress admitted she made a lot of mistakes, she insisted in her conversation with Guthrie, "I've always told the truth." Through the week, the star's sit-down with Guthrie will appear on Today, before more will be shown on a special Dateline Friday. The interview will then be available on Today's website, and the Dateline episode will be available on Peacock. Amber Heard says she doesn't blame jury for verdict in Johnny Depp trial. "I actually understand. Earlier this month, the 7-person jury reached a verdict in the trial that began April 11th in Fairfax County, Virginia, deciding that Depp, 59, proved the Aquaman actress defamed him in her 2018 op-ed about coming forward with sexual violence allegations. Depp has maintained that he never assaulted Heard, and claimed she physically harmed him. The jury awarded Depp $15 million in damages, but Heard will only have to pay $10.35 million due to a Virginia law limiting punitive damages. The judge reduced the amount. In her countersuit, Heard won one of the 3 defamation counts, and was awarded $2 million in damages. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor and his fans celebrated the verdict after it was read in court in Fairfax County, Virginia, with the actor saying, "The jury gave me my life back," in a statement. Heard, meanwhile, denounced the decision as a setback for women. Her lawyer, Elaine Breedhoft, said recently that her client plans to appeal the verdict. In a preview of her interview with Guthrie that aired Monday, Heard said, "I don't care what one thinks about me, or what judgment you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home in my marriage, behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know these things, so I don't take it personally." But, she continued, "Even somebody who is sure I am deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I am lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media Therese been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair," the actress added. In a statement obtained by People on Monday, a spokesperson for Heard addressed why she decided to sit for the televised interview. Johnny Depp's legal team blanketed the media for days after the verdict with numerous statements and interviews on television, and Depp himself did the same on social media, the spokesperson said. Ms. Heard simply intended to respond to what they aggressively did last week. She did so by expressing her thoughts and feelings, much of which she was not allowed to do on the witness stand.